everybody. I'm Chris Conlee again, motion picture and television editor. As I've been mentioning in multiple videos the last week or two, or some amount of time anyhow, I've been working on migrating a proprietary mobile app for our charity to a WordPress plugin. And we're also now diving in heavily to social media promotion. And so I've been a big fan, I guess, or I've had a great interest in finding deals on AI tools for promoting, building social media videos and whatnot. I don't know if you guys are familiar. There's a company called AppSumo. I'll put a link in the underneath. They sort of specialize in limited, lifetime deals for a limited period, a lot of times for startup companies and whatnot. And that is where I found this software, and it's fascinating. I'm still learning how to use it, but it's actually really cool. The deal is no longer available on AppSumo as a lifetime, but I did find out that the company is offering a monthly plan. So it's up to you whether or not something like this is worth a monthly. It was clearly worth it to me as a lifetime deal. I get 8,000 credits every month, which is pretty great, assuming the company stays solvent and hasn't over promised and over delivered, and can't sustain this. 8,000 credits a month allows me to do quite a lot. So anyhow, the software is called Mootion, Mootion, and it's kind of different than a lot of others. It professes to have like a director that's going to come in and make your movie for you. So if you just type in something like, again, sorry, I keep pitching my charity, but I'm so in the charity mode. So if we go, imagine what types of things your $1 per month donation might help. Would you ever guess that you might MIGHT end up rescuing a pot-bellied pig from a sweltering cage in East Los Angeles? All right, so this is real. We actually did rescue a pot-bellied pig from 2 streets over, and we've got video on the website and stuff. It's pretty well. It's unfortunate this pig was here. It was being neglected and just abused. It wasn't fed, wasn't watered properly, and we managed to get someone to come pick it up in a Lexus of all things and deliver it to a pig sanctuary in Lompoc, which is basically overlooking the Pacific Ocean, and that pig is now living its best life. So let's just see what this thing does. You kind of give it an idea like this. You can pick, obviously, English. Let's go, sure, humor and satire. Not really satire, but humor's fine, I guess. How about inspirational? Let's go inspirational. We'll try that. Okay. And then we'll go 16 by 9 because it's good to tell a story. Oh, I don't know. Let's go cinematic. And now I said that I get 8,000 credits. So to do this first step, every step of the way, it shows how many credits it's going to take. So it's going to take 20 credits to build kind of the first iteration of this. So I'm going to hit go, and we'll see what it does. So we'll just let it go. If it gets to a point where it looks like it's going to take forever, I'll pause it so that so you're not have to sit here and be bored silly. But it's kind of interesting to see how it works. So the AI is cranking through it. It's going to come up with a script. It kind of, again, it leans into this idea of a digital director helping you to create your narrative, your story, your whatever. pretty soon. All right, so now it comes up here. It'll populate, I don't know how many scenes. It's going to tell this story in, looks like 22 scenes. And what it'll do is it'll generate an image for each scene along with a little piece of narration. So it looks like a single dollar, once thought insignificant, holds enormous potential to change lives. This tiny sum can combine with others, amplifying its power exponentially for good. Donors really know exactly where their contributions will end up making a difference. Sometimes a dollar helps feed a hungry child or shelter a homeless animal. Occasionally, it may buy medicine or repair an old wheelchair for someone in need. This is true, by the way. We did that. But $1 can also produce miracles in the most unexpected places. Okay. Now, we'll go through this in more detail, but each of these scenes, if you don't like the image that's here, you can hit regenerate, or there's some things you can do. You can change the text. But I'm just going to go through and read the script that was generated. In East Los Angeles, a pot-bellied pig languished in a sweltering, cramped cage. Okay. Forgotten and suffering, the pig had no hope of escape or comfort. I mean, that's unfortunately very true. Local rescuers scrambled for resources, faced impossible odds, and sought urgent. Well, I don't know if it was impossible odds, but we're going to roll with it for right now. Your monthly dollar, though small, became a crucial part of the rescue mission. Great, love it. It helped provide water, food, and fuel to drive rescuers to the location. It did. With each person's contribution, the resources finally came together for a daring rescue. Well, I don't know about that. The pig was safely. Okay, I'm going to throw that one away because it wasn't daring. We actually did it with the permission of the owner, who just couldn't take care of it and finally allowed us to take it. The pig was safely freed, carried gently to cooler shelter, and kind caretakers. It received clean bedding, fresh air, and nourishing meals to regain its strength. Volunteers celebrate. You know what I'm going to do? Fine. It's fine. I should have mentioned that it was hauled off in a Lexus, because that's kind of fun. But you'll get the point anyhow, what it's doing. That dollar stitched together hope, strength, and compassion into one powerful moment. $1. We might not need that. I'm going to get rid of it. No donation is ever too small to spark meaningful, heartwarming change. Sure, every time you give, you join a community, bring comfort and care to the forgotten. Sure. I'm going to get rid of that one too. We'll just go to the next one. Your kindness helps tell stories of hope, a rescued pig, a happy ending, a new chance. Great. Imagine how many more lives your small monthly gift could help rescue. Next. Sure, but I'm gonna get rid of that. We'll just go $1. May feel small in your hand, but it's mighty when given purpose. Never understate the ripple when compassion moves you $1 at a time. Great. So 18 scenes now. Now let's just do this. Just so you can see that's fine. The sum, that's fine too. Now what you can do, which is interesting. Let's find one like this one. This is not particularly interesting. Let's just hit regenerate. Donors really know exactly where their contribution will end up making a difference. High angle wide shot, bulletin board. I'm just going to leave it alone and let it regenerate. You can see here it's going to take 2 extra credits. So again, that's taken off my $8,000 a month. Let's just regenerate a new image just so you can see. But you can change that prompt and do whatever you want there to try and get an image that's more appropriate if something doesn't seem quite right. I don't want to spend a bunch of time to bore everybody, but I mean, basically the same sort of thing, but I didn't change the prompt. So, but you can see how you can change it. And then each of these slides or all of the slides, if you hit animate all, it'll do an AI video for every scene. But what I found is you burn credits pretty quick doing that. You can probably just get away with, like, maybe I'll say animate the first one here. I don't really need to tell it what to do. I don't think I need a full 8 seconds for this. If you can kind of just read it. A single dollar, once thought insignificant, holds enormous potential to change life. I mean, 5 seconds or 6 tops. So I'll say to animate it, I'm going to go, I'll go 6. And you can see here it's going to take 36 credits to do that. It has a high quality mode, which doubles the number of credits. I haven't honestly found the need to do it. The normal quality seems to work fine. So I'm going to tell it to animate that because it's the first shot of the story, the little narrative. So it's nice to have some kind of motion. Then I can skip one or two here. And then, I don't know. Sure, let's animate this just because we can. But again, I'm going to read this. Sometimes $1 helps feed a hungry child or shelter a homeless animal. Again, I'm going to go 5 seconds instead of 7 because you don't want these things to just hang out, not doing anything. Occasionally, it may buy medicine. We'll go another couple here before. I might. Let's regenerate this just to see what it comes up with. See what it does. An extra two credits. Whatever. Again, I didn't change the prompt, so it's substantially the same sort of thing, but why not? Any style. Okay, now I definitely want to animate this. It takes context from the image that it has, so I don't really have to explain, I think. But in East Los Angeles, a pot-bellied pig languished in a sweltering, cramped cage. Okay, let's go 6 seconds, I think, and we'll let that one go. Forgotten and suffering, the pig had. We'll do the same thing here. Forgotten and suffering, the pig had no hope of escaping or comfort. We'll go 5 seconds on this one. And then local rescuers scrambled for resources. Okay, fine. Monthly dollar, those small, fine. Fine. Pig was, let's animate this because anytime you got a cute pig, why not? The pig was safely freed, carried gently to cooler shelter and kind caretakers. Let's go 6 seconds on that one. It received clean bedding. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, we'll animate this because again, you got nice animals. And okay, this is good. You got kids smiling. You got an animal. Volunteers celebrated, amazed at how even $1 can change a creature's fate. And 6 seconds. Let's go 6 seconds. Here's the animal again. I got a soft spot for animals, so we'll animate that one. And then this, why not? Let's animate the last shot. Never underestimate the ripple created when compassion moves even $1 at a time. We'll say like 6 seconds. Yeah, let's try that. Now you don't want to go too short because it'll sometimes just cut the dialogue off. But okay, so now what it has done, you can go back up here and see. Here's the result of that animated shot. So you can kind of see what they did. And if you want to change it, you can do it again. If it's good enough, whatever. So I'm trying to remember. Here's our pig. Oh, pig in a cage. All right. Another pig in the cage. Oh. Okay. So again, I'm not going to bore you to death. I'm going to say that I'm generally pretty happy with what's gone on here. These look pretty good. And as soon as it finishes doing the renders, this one down. Okay. As soon as all of them are done, you can move to the next phase. So let's just do that rather than keep everybody, tethered to this thing. Now you can have a title that appears for the first couple seconds or none. Sure, let's just do it so that we know what we're talking about. You just pick a title style. The title will be The Mighty Impact of $1. I think that's probably adjustable, but that's what it was, and we didn't change it. You can subtitle this. So let's do, I like this subtitle. And I don't need to do anything else. You can choose how it goes between each scene. I kind of like the shake effect here. Um, I also kind of like this. Let's see here. Kind of like this flash or shake blur. That's kind of fun. I like that. All right, and then you can pick your voiceover. You can check how high you want the level to be, low, medium, or high. You can also speed it up a little bit. Would have been nice to know this before you set durations on these videos and whatnot, because the duration, if the voiceover finishes before the video is complete, then the video just kind of languishes there. But I'm going to leave it alone for right now so you can hear what we've got. There's a whole selection of voices.
Life is like a box.
The only true win.
So a bunch of them are pretty good. Some of them are really robotic.
Life is like a.
You have to really listen to
Life
them.
is like.
But there's a couple down here at the bottom that I really think are good. I really like this Liam one. Sounds very natural to me.
Hi there. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
I mean, it moves at a nice clip. It's got a nice friendly demeanor. I like it. I don't like putting an avatar on here because I don't need a little CG bear or whatever in the middle of my video. And then you can pick a music if you want. You got all kinds of choices here. Okay, now that I've got all those choices made, you hit composite and it'll build this thing, and then you can watch it. Once you've done that, you can actually come back and edit it. Of course, every time you edit it, it burns more credits. But let's go ahead and composite this and watch the final thing. So again, when I get a sense how long this is going to take, it's just cranking away. I'll go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back when it's done here. It's 2 after 3. All right, I'll be back. Well, I'm back. That actually only took like a minute, believe it or not. And I haven't watched this yet, so we'll just play it. It's going to be a minute 30. I'm going to let a minute 39. We'll let it play, and we'll get a sense of it together, what it is.
A single dollar, once thought insignificant, holds enormous potential to change lives. This tiny sum can combine with others, amplifying its power exponentially for good. Donors rarely know exactly where their contributions will end up making a difference. Sometimes, a dollar helps feed a hungry child or shelter a homeless animal. Occasionally, it may buy medicine or repair an old wheelchair for someone in need. But $1 can also produce miracles in the most unexpected places. In East Los Angeles, a pot-bellied pig languished in a sweltering, cramped cage. Forgotten and suffering, the pig had no hope of escape or comfort. Local rescuers scrambled for resources, faced impossible odds, and sought urgent aid. Your monthly dollar, though small, became a crucial part of the rescue mission. It helped provide water, food, and the fuel to drive rescuers to the location. The pig was safely freed, carried gently to cooler shelter and kind caretakers. It received clean bedding, fresh air, and nourishing meals to regain its strength. Volunteers celebrated, amazed at how even $1 can change a creature's fate. No donation is ever too small to spark meaningful, heartwarming change. Your kindness helps tell stories of hope. A rescued pig, a happy ending, a new chance. $1 may feel small in your hand, but it's mighty when given with purpose. Never underestimate the ripple created when compassion moves, even $1 at a time.
So there you have it. It's a pretty cool tool. You can mess with it and you can change the timing and whatnot. That didn't actually feel terrible. The voiceover is pretty good. If you spend more time with the script and more time making images that are specific to the piece, it's pretty slick. And again, because I got it for a lifetime deal, I feel particularly happy with it. I forget what I paid, maybe $200 or something, but to get 8,000 credits every month why not? I can do a lot as I do these kinds of videos to promote our charity. But again, it's now it's a monthly only kind of a thing, but it's still an interesting tool, and I think it's worthy of review for a lot of people that are in a similar situation. They need to do something. Where it would be interesting is if you're a teacher, because you could do videos for your kids, for your classrooms. You can easily say, like, if you just typed in fact, I did this the other day. I said, give me the history of Hollywood. All right, I'm back. So I think this is potentially very interesting for teachers, educators, because there was literally no attention to detail put into this. I think I said, give me the history of Hollywood in 12 scenes. And this is what it came up with. I did not touch it, did not read it, did not do anything. So we'll see how it is. But, if you're just struggling to keep a topic of interest to your kids, this might be a way to do it. So let's see what it did for Hollywood's history, just for grins and chuckles.
Long ago, Hollywood was just a sleepy area in Los Angeles, full of farms and orange groves. People grew crops and lived quietly under the warm California sun. In the early 1900s, filmmakers began arriving in Hollywood. They wanted to escape strict rules from movie studios on the East Coast and loved the sunny weather, which was perfect for filming outdoors. The first movie studio in Hollywood opened in 1911. Suddenly, more and more studios appeared, and the sound of cameras whirring filled the air. Silent films became very popular. Actors like Charlie Chaplin and Mary Pickford made people laugh and cry without saying a single word. Then, in the late 1920s, something magical happened. Movies could now have sound. The talkies were born, and everyone rushed to hear their favorite stars speak for the first time. The 1930s and 1940s are remembered as Hollywood's golden age. Big movie studios like MGM and Warner Brothers made glamorous films with singing, dancing, and exciting adventures. World War II changed everything. Hollywood made movies to help people stay hopeful, and stars visited soldiers to raise their spirits. After the war, colorful movies and television became popular. Westerns, musicals, and comedies filled the screens. Hollywood shined brighter than ever before. In the 1950s and 60s, new actors like Marilyn Monroe and Elvis Presley became superstars. Some filmmakers even started making movies outside big studios for more creativity. Big blockbusters came in the 1970s and 80s, like Jaws and Star Wars. These exciting films made people stand in long lines at the theater. Today, Hollywood makes all kinds of movies, from superhero tales to cartoons to stories from around the world. Technology allows filmmakers to create amazing scenes with special effects. People still visit the Hollywood sign, dreaming of becoming stars. Hollywood's story keeps going, full of magic, creativity, and movie adventures for everyone.
Well, there you have it. For a grand total of about 5 minutes effort, literally, it cranked out, a relatively entertaining little thing. It's anachronistic in some of the costuming and stuff. You'd want to spend a little time cleaning up some of the stills so that you don't have jeans and t-shirts and historical footage and whatnot. But very cool software. I'm enjoying playing with it, and I'm super thankful that I got a lifetime deal. If it ever comes up as a lifetime deal again on AppSumo, I would say grab it. If not, it's up to you whether or not it's worth a monthly fee. But I've put a link to it down below. If you're interested, you can take a look at what they offer, what it costs, and whatever. But I think it's cool software. I'm glad I have it. So, whatever. God bless. And if it's fun, then I look forward to seeing what you make with it.